cloth diapering parents and parents-to-be, I wanted to share a quick, easy, inexpensive tip for treating your baby's diaper rash. Now, you may have already heard or are already using coconut oil. We love coconut oil for the mild rashes, the dryness, chafing, a little redness, that sort of thing. It clears it right up. And the great thing about coconut oil is it's safe for cloth diapers. You don't have to use a liner, whereas with some other oils, they would build up and make your diapers repel. Hi! But coconut oil is safe, and of course it's natural and it's vegan, and you don't have to worry about anything strange going on your baby's skin. But what I would normally do for his coconut oil is just go to the store and buy something like this. Here's Dr. Bronner's and here's Nature's Way. And these are both virgin, extra virgin, organic. This one's fair trade. And I told Ian, can you look for some on Amazon? Maybe we can save some money buying this on Amazon instead. And he went on Amazon and is like, do we have to buy the kind that is extra virgin, organic? Like, do we have to get it that high quality? Because we're not eating it. It's going on Leo's butt, basically. Which is a great point. And he found this type here, which is by Essential Depot. This coconut oil is actually intended, this is actually intended for soap making. It's a quality for soap making. So it's not food grade, high quality for eating. It's the same thing, it's just coconut oil, and it's cheaper. Using this type of coconut oil is cheaper. I just got all my prices off of Amazon.com for comparison because I figure that's pretty much open to anyone watching this video. So this is much cheaper than buying the typical kinds you would find for eating or cooking with. The problem with this is normally I would just screw it off the top, reach in, take a little out with my fingers, and put it on Leo. But this has a really small lid, and at room temperature, coconut oil is solid. So I can't get this out. I'm just going to show you an easy way to get the coconut oil out of here and into a container that has a larger opening at the top. Now for me, it was really convenient to use these Earth Mama Angel Baby Bottom Balm containers. This is for when he has a worse diaper rash, and we have been using these since he was born, so I have a lot of these little cans. And I believe the Mother Love Diaper Rash comes in a similar container like this, but you can use any empty container that you have around your house, as long as it has something you can reach your fingers to get the coconut oil out. So that opening's a lot bigger than that one. Now, you don't have to heat the coconut oil up very much. This says at 76 degrees it becomes liquid. But my house isn't that warm and the outside isn't that warm right now. So I do need to warm this up so that I can pour it out, put it back in here where it's going to re-solidify, and then when you take it out with your fingers, the warmth of your fingers will make it a little more liquidy and smoother to go on your baby's bottom. So what I have here is I just put the hot water on the tap and filled this up. You don't want to fill it up too much because when this goes inside, it's going to take up volume and you don't want the water spilling everywhere. And it just depends on how much water you have in here, how much coconut oil you have in here. You might want to have it upside down because you really want that stuff to melt. Not the stuff on the bottom isn't going to matter, because if the stuff on top is solid, the bottom can't get out of the spout. So, and if you're wanting to get a lot of the coconut oil out, since I'm just filling up these little containers at a time, one at a time, I'm just doing this a little at a time, so I'm probably going to be good with just melting this bottom little bit. And I put it in here because, I mean, you can use any container, but if this was not hot enough and it was not heating up, you could do it on the stove top. I have done that before on the stove top. I know, I mean, you have to watch it really carefully because you don't want the plastic to actually melt. And I know heat and plastic don't go well together if it's something you're going to ingest, but I didn't think that was too big of a problem since it is not coconut oil that's going to be eaten. It's been a few minutes, and you don't want to, you got to keep a close eye on it because you don't want it to go too long, the water cool down, and this to re-solidify. But I don't know if you can tell, but there's liquid there, so I'm going to pour it in and see if it fills it up or if I need to keep going. This went great. It filled it up like just exactly where I needed it to go, almost to the top there. And if you look at how much is left of the coconut oil. I have filled 2 of these up, and it's only a fraction of the whole bottle has been used. So it's going to look just like a liquid for now, but when it solidifies, it's going to get back to that white solid. So once your coconut oil is in the container, and you might want to do this while it's still pretty liquidy so it'll be easy to mix, you can customize this some way that you want. You might want to put in a little bit of tea tree oil. Now with that, you have to put only a few drops compared to the rest of the oil. So the coconut oil will be your base oil and just a little bit of tea tree because it's very potent, so you don't want to overpower your baby's skin. Maybe you want to add other things that have been soothing for your baby's skin, shea butter, something like that. For us, I don't mix it directly in here, but since my son sometimes needs a steroid cream on him for the eczema that he gets in his diaper area, so I'll take like a scoop of the coconut oil in my hand and a little squeeze, tiny squeeze of steroid ointment and mix it together and then put it on his bottom. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial and found it useful. This I got on Amazon, but you might have a place locally where you can buy it. And elephant. And hopefully this can save you some money, and it works great for your baby's diaper rash. Bye.